what? It's National Championship Week on Sunday. The field behind us, you're going to be playing on. How excited are you for this game, and how fitting is it that you're going to have essentially a bigger than Dakota Marker National Championship game for you?
I'm really excited. It's always fun to be back in Frisco. Atmosphere is just amazing. All the fans are making their way down, and of course, yes, again, it's against a team that we're very familiar with, and it's exciting. It's exciting to be able to meet them again this year after what happened in October earlier.
Injuries are the unfortunate part about football. I know throughout your career you've battled some injuries and missed some time. Noah Gindorff he came back for another year and ended up having an injury, unfortunately derailed his season as well. Are you playing with maybe a heavier heart now, knowing that you feel like you're as healthy as you can be going into this game, and then also you're playing for maybe some more of your brothers that aren't able to play between the white lines?
Yeah, I definitely am. He's been one of my biggest mentors throughout my career here. Especially me coming as a freshman. He's 4 years older than me, but him taking me under his wing and always making sure that I'm doing the right thing. I'm always going 100%, and also just being able to watch him do it the right way, do it the way it should be done. And it was really upsetting when we heard that he comes back for his 6th year and he can't even play in it. It's definitely going on and playing for those guys like him. So.
What's it been like this season filling in for Noah Gindorff? He goes out with that injury. I mean, he was looking pretty good at the beginning of the season. Obviously, the tight end is usually a real big component of this offense. And so have you felt extra pressure to kind of be able to be that pass-catching tight end? Because obviously, number one, tight end is you're on the line, man. You're going to be there blocking for that stable of running back. So how much pressure do you feel trying to be that guy that can catch the passes?
I think earlier in the season right away when it happened, I think there was a lot of pressure on me. Just me putting pressure on myself. But I think that the coaching staff, and I think they just believed in me, and I just didn't have that in the back of my mind. Of course, I'm telling myself like, you got to fill his shoes. Well, no, it's you fill you be you. You can't be Noah Gindorff. You have to be Joe Stoffel. But having him by my side the whole way, he's telling me everything that he would do. And it was just amazing to have him around, and it was amazing to have the group that I have around me in the tight end room. We're a very, very close group, and we pick each other up whenever we need it, and it's been awesome.
When you look at the conference as a whole, and obviously there was only 3 teams in the conference this year that got a chance to be in the playoffs, what does it say about the Missouri Valley Football Conference and the quality of football that's being played there now that we've got the 2 best teams in the nation are here meeting for it?
Definitely shows that every week every game we have on Saturday, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a tough game. Guys are going to come and play their hardest against us, no matter who it is. The MVC is an awesome conference, and it's tough. And I'm really glad that we're in it. So,
what would you say is the biggest lesson this team learned from that loss to SDSU? I mean, do you take what you learned from that game and apply it to the rest of the games, or is that something you can really take from that game and apply it to this next matchup against them?
It's definitely what we applied to the rest of the season, I think. I think we lost that game. Had our bye week the next week, and I mean, we sulked in that loss for, that's a good 2 weeks. We weren't able to get back out on the field and play another game and try to put it behind us. Now we had to sit and we had to sulk it, and I think that for the rest of the season we didn't finish to our standard, the Bison standard, that game. And I think the rest of the season we switched that around and said this is not how we're going to be.
The last game you guys played against Incarnate Word, 5 yards passing, over 330 yards rushing. Obviously, you wouldn't expect Cam to go 1 of 12 again. But if you, from a tight end's perspective, what has to happen for you guys to come out victorious on Sunday?
Just have to execute whatever is called, and put our trust into the coaches like we always do. That what they call is what's gonna go. They can call a play, but we have to go out and execute it. That's just how it works. So.
Maybe kind of an outside-the-box question, but we know you guys, when football is going well for you guys and the game's going well, you guys like to have some fun. You see whether it's Nash Jensen or Cody Mauk or Kobe Johnson, they like to celebrate a little bit. Yeah. Maybe a little bit too much on first downs at times. But is there a potential first touchdown celebration in line, maybe involving a cowboy hat or anything?
I don't know. I do not know yet. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I've only scored once in my career here, but we'll see. There might be something coming out.
And what can you say about, not to throw the rest of the team under the bus, but you're the only one that really truly, I think, took these seriously. You wore the cowboy hat. You're fit in the shoes. I'm sure you got the boots on now. Just how cool is it, though, to be in Texas and be able to play for a national championship again in all honesty?
It's awesome. I mean, we love it down here. It's a business trip to us, but we do take that little bit of time and just enjoy it, because that's what it's for, just to enjoy. But also, we're here to win. So.
Final thing I have for you. You know the Jacks are the number one run defense in the country. They proved it against Montana State. But how does going up against Spencer Wagee, Michael Tutsi, James Kaiser, those All-American type guys, each and every day in practice, prepared you guys to be able to right the wrongs against the Jacks in the Fargo Dome a couple months ago?
It's definitely something that we take advantage of. It's really something special to be able to go against those guys like that every day. We get to see how amazing they are, and we get to put our tools against their tools. It definitely helps us in the long run.
Hey, Joe. Thank you. Really do appreciate it.
Thank you.